Marvel Comics' major blockbuster summer event, Marvel's Empyre, is here. There is a lot of anticipation and hype on this event, and Marvel promises it will change the foundation of Marvel Comics and the superheroes forever. So let's get to Empyre Avengers, issue number 0. Now, of course, since this isn't the first official issue here, this is the 0 issue, don't expect the full story to unfold if you end up picking this one up. Instead, this is filling in some of the back details and sort of getting people ready for what to expect. For example, the Skrull and Kree War, that thing has been over. Former enemies are forming new alliances. Promises of death and misery coming our way for our heroes is all here. Now, since the Skrull and Kree do have this brand new alliance, here's where things get difficult. If you are, let's say, new to Marvel Comics and trying to get into this for the first time, you're gonna have quite a hard time considering that the event is built up on some very big lore, and they expect you to know exactly what's going on. There is a bit of exposition as it is a 0 issue to try to catch new readers up, but even as somebody who's kept up with most of the things going on and reading the mega events, even I found myself having to bring up the good old Wikipedia and look up if I missed something. Now, what's interesting about this is the readers are more aware of what's going on than our heroes. So as the event kicks off, or as they're gearing up to kick it off, we see some of the other elements that are lining up that are going to be going up against our heroes. For example, when the comic opens up, we see Tony Stark, and he's just had a nightmare about the beginning of the Skrull-Kree War. And before we know it, our heroes are off to the moon, specifically the blue area of the moon, which has now been transformed into something completely else, which is revealed to be the green area, and a brand new race, at least they're new to me, called the Kotati, might just be the key to everything that's going to happen down the road. And as the comic starts to wind down, we see exactly the direction they're going in. Avengers are going to stand tall, and they're going to be the defense force for everything once again. And they will do it at any cost. And that wraps it up for Empyre Avengers issue number 0. And I will say, for me personally, it was a bit of a mixed bag. I definitely like the direction they're going in. I like many of the teases in it, and I think the art is great. Unfortunately, I think the story is all over the place, but then again, they do have a phenomenal team on this, and I do believe that they can recover as they get going into the actual series and not just have to dump a bunch of exposition on us like this issue did. Now, honestly, I have a hard time suggesting this for newcomers that might be looking to get into Marvel Comics, at least for now. Maybe 3 to 4 issues into the event, it will completely turn everything around. Marvel fans looking to get back into it and kick off the summer with a big event, I think this will satisfy. But let's be real, it will all come down to the conclusion of this whole thing, and if we learn that it was a complete waste of time or not. Overall, to me, it did a good enough job of getting me excited for the core Empyre event, but other than that, I'm a little worried. But hopefully that'll be taken care of.